Okay, today I'll be announcing the winner of the free reading from me, with me, I should say, for the contest I held on February the 3rd and the 4th for the weekend reading. So I gave you something to do, and if you completed the assignment, your name went in the hat, and I thank everybody. Big shout out to every single one of you who took the time to enter. Now, today, the energy seems a little back and forth in our thoughts, our decisions, how they support us in setting our goals for ourselves. It's a little funky. We really need to pay close attention to what seems to be tripping us up, where anxiety or a fear could play a part in where and how we are making these decisions, and where we feel strong and we feel confident in our steps. Also, all 12 videos for your weekly focus for February the 5th to the 11th are up. I was a little taken aback on more than a few of those readings by the intensity of them. So if you haven't watched your sun, your moon, your rising yet, they are available to you now. But for now, sit back, relax. Let's explore the cosmic energies. Together, we'll gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your daily focus for February the 6th, 2024. We'll start with the numerology, of course. The 6 energy is here, and we are looking at our habits. We are looking at our behaviors. We are looking at the tried and true of what we have done and where we want change, where we want new beginnings, where we want maybe something original and different in our life. So what are we trying to invite in? What do we need to put closure on in order to invite those things in? If we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 2 plus a 6 plus an 8. That gives us a 16 energy. Now the 16 energy is about awakenings, and I talked very much in length to many of you about awakenings and the 16 energies in your weekly readings. I would have to say, just by doing the readings alone, it really is about breaking through that glass ceiling. It really is understanding what limitations are in place, not allowing us to go forward in the way we want. Now, maybe those limitations were put there by ourselves to keep us safe at one point in time, to keep the harmony around us, the love around us, whatever it might have been, in order to instill those things. But now it's time to remove those limitations. And another part of it is understanding the limitations that were put there by others and taking your power back. 1 plus 6 is a 7, and it is about standing in our truth. It's about bringing in harmony, beauty into our environments, into our relationships. As far as the astrology is concerned, Sun is in Aquarius, and our moon, I believe it moves into Capricorn around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll have a full day, for the most part, for Capricorn moon energy. So that's about meeting our obligations, our responsibilities, building the plan, building the strategy, working hard, rolling up our sleeves. Now, Saturn and Uranus talk today, and we will see this balance of the tried and true while incorporating a more progressive stance. It'll give us some strong footing in our steps. We tap into that inner reserve of confidence. We know that we are making decisions based on a blend of these energies. So we're not tied so much to the traditional, but we're not inviting in so much change that we're a little off the wall either. We can kind of bring in a beautiful harmony of the two intertwined together. Now, Venus will square the North Node early in the day, and that could bring up disagreements or just not seeing eye to eye, not being on the same page. Maybe we'll feel dissatisfaction. Perhaps we feel our relationships are working against our goals, our dreams. But later in the day, the Sun will harmonize with the North Node, and that's going to encourage us to rise to the challenge of bringing in change, especially when it comes to our independence in our own walk, our own path, our own goals. Okay, regardless of the energy we're in, it's important to understand what steps we need to take and make in our independence to reinforce our goals, our dreams, our desires. Okay, let's go to the cards. Well, hey, let's talk about the winner first, shall we? Okay, the winner is of the free reading for the 3rd and 4th. Drum roll, please. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it is Sakagawea 6881. I probably said that wrong. So SACAGAWEA 6881 is the winner of the reading for the 3rd and the 4th. Also on the 2nd, I announced KM9200 for the winning of the reading on the 2nd. I haven't heard from you yet, male, female. I don't know if you're girls or guys here, so it doesn't matter. But congratulations, absolutely. If you are one of these people, then please send me a quick email. And I'll leave it in the description box, but it's tarotwithtilly@outlook.com. So I can get the wheels rolling and getting you your little mini reading, okay? And I'll probably be doing it soon in the future again. So it's important to listen to me all the way through, because I don't know when it pops up in my head that I'm going to be doing these things sometimes. They tell me as I'm just, ready to say I love you. They go, oh, say you're going to do this. Say you're going to do this. And that's usually when I end up in hot water, because I don't know why they tell me to do some of this stuff. Anyways, congratulations to the 2 people that have won, and thank you so much. A big shout out for everybody for taking the time to enter, okay? Appreciate it wholeheartedly. And who knows? I don't think that'll be the last one that we do like that. And it's just a little funky, tiny reading. It's nothing, enormous or anything. Kind of gives you a little bit of an overview, a little gray outline. Kind of maybe bring in some things into, a surety that you're going in the right step, or that your focus is where it needs to be, or where your focus needs to change to. Anyways, our underlining energy for today is this. We have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is where we see where we have dropped the ball, where we didn't have the successes we had planned for. We didn't, I hate to use the word failure, because really we cannot fail unless we quit. But where it didn't work for us. And we may be concentrating on what we did wrong, what we didn't say, what we did say, what we didn't do, what we did do, that actually worked against us and didn't allow us to succeed in the way we wanted to. And it's time to let that go. I mean, we are in full moon energy, so this is the time to let that go, that disappointment, that sadness, that feeling of lack because we didn't succeed where we wanted to succeed. Just know that you have learned a way it won't happen for you. And look for ways that it will happen for you, because there are cups waiting to be filled. All you need to do is throw off that cloak, to stretch, to turn around, to see them standing there, and start to envision of your tomorrows, your dreams, your goals, your desires. So I think today is a little bit of allowing a little bit of healing, a little bit of understanding, a little bit of self-forgiveness into the picture, and a little bit of a pep talk of, you've got this. You know that we can do this. You've got the talent. You've got the ability. You are worthy. You are deserving. Our first card, look at this. The sun is here. We are the sun. Sun talking to the North Node. I can see how this card would come up, because we feel strong in our own independence. We feel like we can make some very solid and sound decisions and choices, set some strong goals for ourselves under this kind of energy. The light does not come from the sky, it comes from us. And as we raise our confidence, we raise our vibration, we raise our light. And before we know it, those shadowy corners where we could not see anything in our world going forward now appear, and we see the path going forward. We see a way that we can step into a new beginning, a new start. Now, we're not going to do that yet, okay? Wait till the weekend. But it is a beautiful time then to make room for those new beginnings of how you're going to start to roll it out and what you need to put closure on, ending on, even if it's parts of your heart. so that you can open up to the new beginnings, the new energy that surrounds you. We have the Emperor. Wow, this is strong. Just like our weeklies were. They're very strong readings. The Emperor is here. It's about making the plan. It's about making the strategy. It's about surrounding yourself with people who may have the talents, abilities that you lack. Okay? If you are great at creating but you suck at the books, then get somebody who knows the books so that you can go on creating and you don't have to worry about the books getting in a disarray on you and tripping you up down the road, that you have somebody strong for that. Or maybe you're great with the art, but your voice, nah, not me, right? So you get somebody who has a strong voice and you put it together and watch the magic start to appear in your life. It's also about going out there and getting the information we need in order to be successful. One of the best ways, if you are going to start a new path, is to go and talk to somebody who has already walked that path. And they will tell you where they messed up, where they took a left turn when they should have turned right. And it may save you a lot of grief and a lot of time as you go forward, because you are aware of those things now. You are aware of those tripwires and you can avoid them. The Emperor also doesn't hope and wish and desire. He knows. When he makes a plan and puts it into action, he knows that it will become a reality as he saw it to be, or better. And those are the only two options here. Follow your intuition, but we're also a strong diplomat when that card comes out. So know that we have this reasoning, okay? And that could be a little bit from that that energy of Saturn and Uranus coming together, okay? Where we feel that strength. We feel that wisdom pouring into us, that we know that we can create something without throwing it too far in left field or right field, that it goes basically straight for us. And the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles says you have achieved all you can in this path. It's time to step into the elevated path. It's time to push yourself into the unknown, into the new beginnings, into the new starts. You're ready for these things. You have prepared yourself along the way without even realizing that you were preparing yourself some days. But through walking the challenges, the conflicts that have been put in our way, and, pushing through them and becoming successful in those things, we have slowly been growing ourselves in our sage wisdom and our knowledge to go to the next level and beyond. Highly spiritual card as well. So this is a good day to talk to God, your angels, your guides, spirit, your higher self, the universe. Oh my gosh. We've just lost half the deck. But have we? Yes, we have. There's like 5 cards there. Okay. We'll put them all back in here again. I guess they want to be dealt here. So let's find out what our card is. Seek Beauty, 44. There's a strong energy for us. 4 plus 4 is an 8. So it's about getting our ducks in a row, absolutely. But it's also about knowing that we can have successes in our life. Knowing that we can step into financial abundance. But joy, celebration, a new awareness. This is a time to reflect on love and seek out beauty. Create memories. Take time to enjoy your experiences, celebrations, special occasions. The recollection of happy moments will support you. Look not only in the world around you, but also within. Seeking out loving qualities that you appreciate about yourself. Search for your own beauty. Look at yourself and the world around you from a new perspective. Very much about us gaining new perspectives under this energy. Understanding that what we've always done may have worked to a point, to a limit, but now it's time to expand. Now it's time to go into the unknown. Now it's time to color outside the lines. We'll get an animal card here. And our card today is the butterfly, the rebirth. Well, that came up a few times in the weeklies, didn't it? the rebirth. Let's see if we can get it in nice and clear, please. You can reinvent, is it? You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Love every part of your journey. So stop kicking the can when things don't go right. Know that that's just part of the journey. Besides, kicking the can down the road, from my recollection, did pass the time and we did have some fun doing it. So it is a time to reinvent ourselves. For some of you more than others, oh my goodness. I'm thinking back to the weeklies. Open to the rewards of change. So yes, you might have gotten to a certain point and you're feeling safe, at least in this position. But when we start to lull ourselves into safety, what happens is we also become stagnated. So it is time to, it's just like the butterfly, or I would have to say the caterpillar in the cocoon. There is a part where, yes, we need to rest and we need to say, okay, I'm safe and sound. But then all of a sudden we feel like we've got to start pumping those wings. We've got to break through, that there's something more happening here, that we are evolving. We are changing. So it's time to break out of the cocoon, to exercise those wings of ours, to build the strength so we can fly to the highest of peaks. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.